Hey book lovers, did you ever have trouble figuring out why Goldilocks just wandered into the bear's house one day and set up camp? I struggled with this for years, and you guys know Goldilocks is one of my all-time favorite fairy tales, and I couldn't figure out why this naive little girl wandered into a stranger's house out in the woods for no reason, and then ate their food, slept in their beds, again in a stranger's house. Why would we do this? This is crazy. And so for years I wrestled with this until I figured out why she was there and why she was so naive. And I actually wrote it into my Golden Trilogy, which is my young adult retelling of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and she was actually sent on a deadly mission to destroy them. You see, Goldilocks was not naive. Goldilocks was brilliant and kind of an assassin. Her cousin, who was her only living relative, sent her on a mission to destroy his enemies, the bears, which are not animals, the last name bear, and she has to go after them and make them believe that she has just stumbled upon them and she wants to join their group and she wants to help fight alongside of them. And actually, she's trying to take them down from the inside. So it's actually kind of a pretty interesting twist. But Goldilocks was never naive. She never just stumbled into the house. She was there for a purpose. And of course, when she gets there, she falls in love with Baby Bear, the youngest of the Bear brothers, because we mix it up. It's not a mama, papa, and Baby Bear. It's an older brother, a younger brother, and the older brother's wife. So we're looking at these younger adults, newer adults. And we get to kind of see what happens is they're trying to fight the society and free the people from the people who are reigning over them in tyranny. And it's really very interesting because my Goldilocks Illyria slips in by accident. She actually injures herself and kind of loses her memory for a minute. And she figures out what happens when she sees her mentor, and then she has to decide, well, do I side with my cousin, who's my only living relative, and these people who have raised me for all of these years, or do I kind of protect the guy I have a crush on and eventually fall in love with and all these fun, fabulous things? She has to play both sides, and you can actually find out more information by going to goldeninfo.kmrobinsonbooks.com. And the first book is free, any book. You can grab it right now. It's actually the #7 bestseller on Amazon out of every book in existence. It was huge. There was a huge thing with it a few years back when it first came out. And it was really, really big, and people are still loving it today, so you can check that out. I want you to jump down in the comments. Let me know from the original Goldilocks and the Three Little Bears story, who was your favorite? Did you love Goldilocks, Baby Bear, Mama Bear, or Papa Bear? I want to hear from you. Jump down in the comments and let me know which one of those you loved best. And if you've read my book, go ahead, tell me who's your favorite character. I want to hear from you. You guys know I love gushing over my books with you. That's why I love when you DM me as you are reading and live message me your reactions. It's the best thing you can do for an author. I'm just saying. So I would love to hear from you guys. Reach out. Tell me what you think of the book and tell me what you want to see more of. Plus there's bonus scenes, and there's extras, and there's like all sorts of things I have out there for Golden because that was my debut novel, so I've got a ton of content for you, which you can see over at kmrobinsonbooks.com inside of the world portals, where I've got videos, behind the scenes, bonus scenes, I've done interviews, I've done question and answers, I've done trailers. There's all sorts of amazing things over there. There's interactive choose your own adventure games that you can play to help Goldilocks go on that deadly mission to destroy the bears. You can do all sorts of character art and fan art and behind the scenes things over in the world portals for all of my stories, which you know there are many of. So go ahead and check out kmrobinsonbooks.com and hit me up at kmrobinsonbooks on all the social media platforms where we're doing so many fun, fabulous behind the scenes things, photos, and I take you on tours, the things that are related to the books all the time. It's so fun, so great. I would love to see you guys over there. And of course, hit the subscribe and notification bell because every single week I'm dropping brand new videos answering your fan questions about my books, showing you behind the scenes, introducing you to new characters that you need to meet and new authors that you need to meet. I'm also taking you on tours, showing you behind the scenes, doing book launch parties. There's my young adult talk show, Young Adult Edition, which we do every single week, where we get new authors on, answer your questions, and get to introduce you to some really cool books and authors within the industry. I also talk about the behind the scenes of my books, and I break down some really cool things that have to do with the authors who have inspired me and changed how I write, plus book recommendations. If you want to check those out, there's tons and tons and tons of things over on my YouTube page. Make sure you hit that subscribe and notification bell so that you don't miss a single one of those because it's all of the fun and I want to hear from you. What questions do you have? In the next video, I'm actually going to tell you why the genie is in the lamp inside of Aladdin's story. I know, shocking, right? How did the genie get in the lamp? What happened? And what caused him to have a little bit of an agenda when Aladdin finds him in the steampunk retelling I've created Lions and Lamps inside of the Stealing Steam series? You don't want to miss it, so hit the subscribe and notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video where we're breaking down everything you need to know about how my genie ended up inside the lamp and exactly what his angle is when Aladdin finds him. I'll see you next time.